Hi, I sit around on OMTV talking to Israelis and then come to TikTok to yap about it. And I just wanted to make a quick video on how I got into doing this. So when the whole massacre started happening in Gaza, um, I was, of course, horrified, absolutely horrified that this could be happening. And so the first thing I wanted to do was actually talk to Palestinians. So what did I do? I hopped on Tinder and I tried to set my location to Palestine, and it wouldn't let me. It only let me set it to Israel. So I hopped on Bumble, tried to set it to Palestine. It wouldn't let me. And also, fun fact, on Bumble, you have like 24 hours to speak to somebody, or else it'll the 24 hours will like erase that match. But in Israel, no. When you match with an Israeli, it will last forever. So I googled it, and Hinge made out Bumble put like a statement saying that we're no longer going to do the 24-hour match with Israel because of the ongoing conflicts. Do not ask me why that makes sense. I googled it further, and I'm pretty sure there is an Israeli company, so I think they're doing it as like a pat on the back, like, oh, because you guys are massacring, Palestinians, you can not lose your matches in 24 hours. Very interesting. Do not ask me why they do that. And then I tried Hinge, and Hinge also would not let me set it in Palestine. It would only let me set it in Israel. So next I tried Snapchat. I could never really quite figure out Snapchat. And then I tried a VPN. There's no VPN for Palestine that I could find. And then I tried OMTV. It didn't work either. In OMTV, you could kind of select the country that you want to talk to people in, and I was able to select Israel, but not Palestine. And so finally, I found the app called Tandem, which is like a language exchange app, and you were able to set the location in Gaza and in West Bank. So that's how I met some Palestinian friends, and I started to talk to them about things. I then was kind of fascinated by my times on OMTV talking to the Israelis, so I kept doing that because it's just fascinating. I thought they weren't as bad because in the comment sections are pretty bad. And I thought maybe in real life, maybe internet doesn't really represent the true people, but no, they're just as bad in real life than they are online. They're pretty. Everything that they say in the comment section, they just repeat. At least on OMTV, I haven't noticed any difference between the Israelis on OMTV and the ones in the comment section. However, the Palestinians are very interesting because they will not say a lot until they trust you. And I have a few Palestinian friends who told me some things, and they didn't tell me until after months of knowing me, like months. And they would, after me, like showing them videos of like where I live and everything, they started to open up to me. And I'm going to make another video about that because it is really interesting, the difference between the lives of Palestinians and Israelis based on what I'm observing as an outsider.